say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watch, where so gallantly screaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For the accomplishments of these. Who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel secure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Almighty God, I ask for your continued blessings on these graduates and their families, on Central Penn College, its faculty, staff, administration, and board of directors. Even as we wrap up one journey, we all have new journeys to take, with new uncertainties. Help us to be assured that wherever the road takes us, we do not have to walk alone, for you are always with us. It is in your name that we pray.
Families, friends, staff, faculty, and members of the Board of Directors. It is an honor and a privilege to stand here before you as the 9th President of Central Penn College. We join together today to celebrate great accomplishments and also to give these graduates before us a meaningful send-off to the next phase of their lives. Today we stop the world just long enough to capture it in photographs and memories. Today is a great day. Together we are a sum of 1,000 moments in time, but right now there is only this moment. Families and friends, take this moment to recognize and to honor these graduates. Graduates, take this moment to be proud of your success. You've accomplished so much more than finishing a degree. You've opened doors for networking and camaraderie. You've earned respect, and you've designated a path to your future. Remember the people who supported you in your quest, the professors who wouldn't accept mediocre work, forcing you to exceed your own expectations for yourself, believing in you and working hard to prepare you for a bright future. Remember the faces on campus that made you smile, your friends, your faculty and student advisors, those professors who served as mentors to you. Remember your admissions counselor and financial aid counselor and how they helped to make your dream a reality. Remember your student advisors who wouldn't let you give up when you doubted yourself. Remember Provost Moore and her passion and commitment to all of you. Remember our Education Foundation and the scholarships you received from generous donors. Remember Steve Hassinger and your career services team, those who prepared you for your job interview and who have perhaps become your new best friends as some of you complete your search for employment. Take the time to see those around you today and through the days of your life. Appreciate them and care. An author, Joanne C. Jones, wrote, "During my second year of nursing school, our professor gave us a quiz. I breezed through the questions until I read the last one. What is the name of the woman who cleans the school?" Surely this was a joke. I had seen the cleaning woman several times, but how would I know her name? I handed in my paper, leaving that last question blank. Before the class ended, one student asked if the last question would count toward our grade. "Absolutely," the professor said. "In your careers, you will meet many people. All are significant. They deserve your attention and care, even if all you do is smile and say hello." I've never forgotten that lesson. I also learned that her name was Dorothy. When we think of education, we think of times like these. Students dressed in caps and gowns, preparing to walk across the stage and proudly receive their well-earned diplomas. But education happens every day in many different ways. We need only take the time to learn. We need to appreciate those other teachers in our lives, our parents, our siblings, our children, our friends, our peers and colleagues, and the people we come into contact with every day. In his book, The Celestine Prophecy, James Redfield told us we should pay attention to those we make eye contact with, for perhaps they have a message for us, perhaps a lesson. Graduate, today, as you collect your diplomas on this stage, in front of your family, your friends, your professors, and your peers, you will officially be among the educated. This source of great pride comes with a great price. As I see it, you have two choices. You may choose to approach the world with a new confidence and the knowledge that you are among an elite group. You may believe that your education has helped you rise above others because of the work you have completed here at Central Penn College. Or you may opt for another path. You may recognize that as an educated person, you have a distinct obligation to serve those around you, to make the world a better place, and to apply what you have learned to improve your greater communities, provide support to your families and your friends, and foster and facilitate the education and the growth of others. I once knew a man who toiled for a living. He did not have access to higher education, and he learned through experience, trial and error, and pure commitment to getting it right. This man married a young woman, and together they raised 3 daughters in a small, rural, blue-collar community. The man worked in construction while his wife picked up odd jobs like cashiering at a department store and serving food in the cafeteria at her daughter's school. The woman sewed clothes for her daughters, and she learned to cut their hair. And by the time they attended the local elementary school, their peers figured it out and treated them differently. Sometimes at dinner time, one of the daughters let a tear escape down her cheek. Her father would ask, "What are you crying about?" She would tell him about the girls at her school, the ones with the pretty dresses, sparkly hair bows, and fancy shoes. The girl would ask her father, "Why can't I have those things?" The man would say, "There's a lesson you need to learn right now. If you worry what everyone else has in life, you will never be happy. There will always be people who have more than you have, people who seem to have all the luck, people who are smarter or faster or richer. Don't worry about them, worry about yourself. Don't waste energy comparing yourself to others, weighing who has more, lamenting inequities. Compete only with yourself and be grateful for what you have. Work hard, appreciate the gifts in your own life, and make yourself a better person every day." So the girl tried to take her father's advice, competing only with herself, and as she prepared to enter the 8th grade, she decided to run for student council president. She posted her slogans and wrote her speech and worked hard to gain support for her campaign. But the other kids laughed at her. They called her names and reminded her that she wasn't popular. They asked her, "Who do you think you are?" The girl went home and talked to her dad. The man said, "You have to remember that no one can see inside of you. Don't show those children your insecurities. Show them confidence. Don't show them fear. Show them fearlessness." Then the man asked his daughter to tell him about those popular kids. So she did. The girl told her father, "There are 2 separate groups of really popular girls, rival cliques. Each of those cliques has a girl running for student council president." The man said, "Tell me about the rest of the kids." The girl looked at her father confused. She didn't understand what he wanted to know. Seeing his daughter's confusion, the man prompted, "How would you say the kids in your class would describe you?" The girl thought about it for a moment and considered her effort toward her schoolwork and her participation during every classroom lesson. The girl had earned straight A's and was often selected by teachers to complete special projects for school. She told her father, "They see me as the smart kid, a nerd, I guess." The man contemplated his daughter's response and then said, "You just might have a shot at this thing." Well, as it turned out, the man was right. His daughter won that election. She served as student council president for 2 years and went on to serve as class president in her high school. After what would be one of the most thrilling accomplishments of the girl's life, she asked her father how he knew she had a chance. The man replied, "When you told me about the 2 separate groups of popular kids in your school, I suspected that they might split the vote among their peers. As a result, all of the other children, the ones that were just like you, voted for you because you deserved it, not because you were popular." That man taught his daughters many lessons over the years. He always said, "Family comes first. Stick together. Your family members are the ones who will always be there for you." As his daughters grew, the man instructed them to drive defensively. He told them, "You can't control the actions of others, only how you respond. Expect the unexpected and be prepared." That man did not have an opportunity to pursue higher education, and yet he was highly educated, and he touched so many lives. He has left his legacy through the lessons he offered so lovingly to his daughters. Graduates, today I pass on these words of wisdom from a man that touched my life. That man was my father. He passed away on August 15th, 2006. Thank you, guys. Today, as my gift to you, graduates, I share these words of wisdom so that they might help you choose the path to your future. Don't worry about those that have more than you. Compete only with yourself, work hard, and appreciate the gifts you are graced with. Remember that no one can see inside of you. When you feel insecure, show them confidence. When you want to scream, show them self-control. Show the world the person you want them to see. Put your family first, be there for them, and drive defensively on the road and in life. You will never be able to control the actions of others, only how you respond. While you have worked very hard to earn your degree, please know that your education is a gift, and with this gift comes obligation. Please choose your path wisely. What will be your legacy? Congratulations, graduates. Please welcome to the podium Kendra Elliott, our Student Government Association President.
Fellow graduates, faculty, staff, administration, board of directors, family and friends, good evening. My name is Kendra Elliott. I have the honor of serving as a student government president for 2013 through 2014. It is my pleasure to share with you today not only my experience, but the expression to experience that bonds all of us graduates here today. A famous motivational speaker and philosopher, Jim Rohn, said, "Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change." He might as well have been talking about me. Central Penn College has changed my life. I will never forget the incredible support by staff, faculty, administration, and peers, which created a home and space in my heart that will never be forgotten. I'm amazed by the encouragement and support I've received during my time, and I'm very excited to see that from everyone here today. I know my experience has not been singular. I know every one of the graduates have experienced a feeling of fulfillment. Today is a very important day. It is a new beginning for some and a continuing path for others. Although the focus is usually only on the graduates, today is also a day to celebrate all those who have taken this journey with us. Going to college doesn't only affect the individual who made the decision to pursue a college degree. It affects the compassionate parent, guardian, sibling, wife, husband, children, and friend who take the time to deal with our moments of success and of fear, the moments of sadness and the ones of happiness. You attend our events, sustain and keep us motivated. Thank you for sharing in this truly memorable moment in our journey. On behalf of the graduates here today, we are thankful for you and hope you feel the same level of fulfillment felt by those walking the stage today. Fellow graduates, let's pause and show appreciation for our family and friends. Today is also a day for celebration from the members of the Central Penn faculty, staff, and administration. Thank you for opening the doors to us and your hearts to us and accepting each and every one of us. Thank you for your encouragement and pushing us to a better and brighter future. Your positive attitude, your love, your encouragement, your support, your smiles and dedication have created opportunity that far transcends the classroom. Thank you for all you've done and continue to do for the future generation graduates. Fellow graduates, let's pause and show appreciation for our college, faculty, staff, and administration. We should always appreciate special times in our lives. That time was spent for me at Central Penn. From the smiles and energy of the college advisors that brightened my day when I was down, to the fulfillment when I passed a class like accounting because of the dedication and care a professor shared with me, to the warm and memorable words by the Central Penn president, Dr. Karen Cosfaro, when she took the time not only to speak, but to listen to everything I had to say. This is an environment and experience I will carry with me for the rest of my life. As I look at you, I could hardly believe I'm about to graduate. Thank you. I bet many of you feel the same way. Earlier, it seemed like an impossible dream. The odds seemed to be against getting a college education. There were so many obstacles to climb. Now I want you to reach out and pinch yourself. Yes, you are here. I am here. And yes, we're about to graduate. It seemed like a dream that was going to be deferred, but finally coming true. It happened because of the love, support, hard work, and perseverance. My friends, don't let the lesson learned here today end on the graduation stage. Oh. It's okay, I got it. Let's take them on with us in life. We have the power and the ability to help others make their dreams come true. Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon in which we could use to change the world." Let's go out there and change our world. Thank you.
Senator Rob Teplitz was elected to represent. Something okay? Okay. Senator Rob Teplitz was elected to represent the 15th Senatorial District in November of 2012. The 15th District currently consists of portions of Dauphin and York counties. Beginning on December 1st, 2014, the district will consist of part Dauphin County and all of Perry County. Senator Teplitz serves as the Democratic Chair of the Senate Local Government Committee and is a member of the Education, Finance, Public Health and Welfare, Intergovernmental Operations, Policy and Capital Preservation Committees. He is the founder and co-chair of the new bipartisan bicameral Government Reform Caucus and is a member of the following other caucuses and task force: Act 47, Arts and Culture, Autism, Bicycle, Cancer, Community Colleges, Early Childhood Education, LGBT Equality, Life Sciences, Manufacturing, Sportsmen's, State Tax Equalization Board, Third-Class Cities, and Women's Health. Senator Teplitz is a lifelong Central Pennsylvanian who grew up in Lower Paxton Township, Dauphin County. He is an honors graduate of Central Dauphin High School, Franklin and Marshall College, and Cornell Law School. Immediately prior to his election, Senator Teplitz served for 8 years as Chief Counsel and Policy Director at the Pennsylvania Department of the Auditor General. He has focused his public service career on protecting Pennsylvanians' hard-earned tax dollars, making government programs work better, and bringing transparency, accountability, and reform to all levels of government. Senator Teplitz began his professional career as a lawyer with a large Harrisburg law firm where he represented a variety of businesses headquartered in central Pennsylvania. After several years in the private sector, he began working with state elected officials Bob Casey Jr. and Jack Wagner. He has also taught at Central Penn College in Somerdale and at the Harrisburg campus of Widener University School of Law. Senator Teplitz's wife, Randy, is a lawyer, professor, and longtime advocate for victims of domestic violence. They make their home in Susquehanna Township, Dauphin County, where they are teaching central Pennsylvania values to their 2 young sons and raising their rescued whippet puppy, Braxton. Rob spends his rare free time exercising, watching television, and driving his kids around. Please join me in welcoming our 2014 commencement speaker, Senator Rob Teplitz.
Thank you. I'm Rob Teplitz, and I do have the honor of representing this area in the state Senate. But I am equally honored to serve as an adjunct professor of law and history at Central Penn College. I appreciate the opportunity to spend some time with you tonight on this important occasion. I just hope someone is recording this speech so it can go viral and I can become famous. Now, tonight is not about me, it is about you. A college graduation is a huge achievement in your lives, so congratulations to all of you. For me, it's a privilege to participate in this ceremony tonight, both as a legislator and as an educator. I teach only online, so those students who are seeing me in person for the first time tonight and want to discuss your grades, now's really not the time. My wife, Randy, is a full-time professor at Central Penn, so being asked to give tonight's commencement address is very meaningful to both of us and our babysitter. We both truly enjoy teaching at Central Penn, which plays such an important role in our community. I grew up in this area, and Randy and I have chosen to make Central Pennsylvania our home and to raise our family here. It's a terrific place to live and work, and Central Penn College is one of the many contributing factors to our thriving region. One of the driving forces behind that is our new president, Dr. Karen Scolforo. I want to formally welcome Dr. Scolforo and commend her for the vision, leadership, and energy that she's brought with her to the school. While tonight marks Dr. Scolforo's first commencement ceremony as president of Central Penn, she has already left an indelible mark on the college. For example, just a few days ago, the school broke ground on an improved student union and a new health sciences building. Under Dr. Scolforo's direction, capitalizing on the legacy of the Milano family, the school is growing and thriving, both academically and structurally. I am honored to speak tonight at such a crucial moment in the school's history. But I'm here to commend you, the graduates. You are the reason Central Penn thrives, because you have succeeded in pursuing and achieving a quality higher education. You have set the right example for current and future students. Each and every one of you has worked tremendously hard to get to this point today. You've made sacrifices. You've learned skills that will take you into the world and hopefully into a job that you can enjoy and take pride in. This day is about your accomplishments. But if you notice, you're not just among fellow graduates. Look around. You see professors, spouses, parents, children, loved ones, and friends who have been by your side on the journey that got you here today. That fact brings us to the first of several life lessons that I hope to impart to you tonight. Number one, no one ever achieves a goal alone. Those who have been by your side will not leave. They are your companions on life's journey, and they love you unconditionally. That's why they're here. All along the way, you've had people standing right beside you to make sure you arrived here tonight. That's a huge lesson that I learned while running for the state Senate in 2012, the first time I ever ran for public office. I didn't run alone. We were a team of campaign staffers and volunteers, and of course my family. They were all in the trenches with me every single day, knocking on doors, making phone calls, and sharing the message of what I would do if elected. And our teamwork paid off. Even though I faced a very tough opponent, even though we were outspent 2.5 times to 1, and even though a member of my political party hadn't been elected to this Senate seat since the New Deal, and if you don't know when that was, ask one of the students of my history class, preferably one of the ones who passed. Despite all of the odds against us, we celebrated our victory together on election night. And now I have a great team of staffers who work with me on legislation, projects, and most important, helping constituents overcome the challenges in their lives. And on occasion, I have time to spend with my family, such as tonight's intimate evening at the Forum with my wife. So as you celebrate this achievement, take a moment and say thank you to your team, that special person or those special people who helped make this moment possible. And please make sure to thank your professors, even the adjuncts. They've provided you with the knowledge and skills that you need to obtain a solid career. You're sitting here because they did a great job, and their work and professionalism should be recognized and appreciated. Now, more than ever, we need a highly trained workforce to improve our economy, and our teachers are a key link between classroom and career. Workforce development has a direct impact on this area. Pennsylvania's #1 industry may be agriculture, but we are also an important contributor to the national and global economy. We are in the top 10 states for global trade, and our Commonwealth has a proud history as a manufacturing hub. But if we want to compete nationally and globally for years to come, we must have a strong, educated workforce. And if we want our workforce to be educated, we must offer an array of education options. A few months ago, I hosted a Senate Policy Committee hearing, a public hearing in Harrisburg, focusing on workforce development. And at the hearing, we talked about how there's no one single path to a job. Some students graduate from a traditional high school and attend a 4-year college, as our intern did, Dylan Epler, who's graduating tonight and did a great job for our office, and who represented Central Penn well, I might add. But that's not necessarily the best path for everyone. Some students attend a technical high school and move directly to the workforce. Others attend community college or go into the military or start their employment careers right away. And then there are adults who want to change careers and take classes part-time. So it's crucial that multiple opportunities for education are not only available, but are also introduced to our high schoolers and even our middle schoolers. Our future workforce deserves to understand early on that there are many legitimate paths to a good job and many ways to use your skills to make a difference. Which leads us to life lesson number 2. Life does not provide a straight path. Take advantage of unexpected opportunities and the crooked roads ahead. Personally, I never expected to be a state senator. I started my career as a lawyer in private practice here in Harrisburg, but I quickly realized that I wanted to be in public service where I could make the most difference in real people's lives and in the future of our community. I served in a series of legal, policy, and political positions for statewide elected officials, and slowly worked my way up to become the top lawyer and policy advisor at a large state government agency. And now, as an elected official myself, I get to fight every day for the 250,000 constituents of the 15th District and for families and taxpayers all across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And I still also, and this is very important to me, I still also get to give back on a student-by-student basis as an adjunct professor here at Central Penn. And I've taught all sorts of students, all of us have. The professors up here all know that many students don't fit the four-year college mold. We recognize that higher education isn't one size fits all. So number 3 is embrace your uniqueness, celebrate our diversity, because students come in all forms, just as people come in all forms. They are young people fresh out of high school. They're adults looking to improve or change their career paths. They're going to school full-time or part-time. They have jobs and families. But all of you have one thing in common. You all share the goal of obtaining meaningful job skills and expanding your field of knowledge. We all want to provide for ourselves and our families. Yesterday morning, I had the honor of being the keynote speaker at an annual breakfast hosted by the Dauphin County Bar Association. Coincidentally, at the same event, a Central Penn paralegal student graduating here tonight was honored with a scholarship from the Central Pennsylvania Paralegal Association. So Jerry Swaverly, thanks for causing me to have to rewrite my speech. Jerry is a prime example of a student who had to follow different life paths in order to get to where she is today. This single mother of 2 embarked on her paralegal career after staying home with her children during their formative years. A life change required her to secure a full-time career. Jerry wrote in her scholarship application, "I decided to come to college in one of the most challenging times in my life. I have faced obstacles and challenges, both personally and professionally, but each obstacle taught me that I am strong and resilient. I am a mom before I am anything else. As much as school has taught me about this world, about life, and about myself, my children have taught me so much more. They've taught me patience and happiness and what unconditional love really means. They've been the foundation of my endurance when facing and overcoming my challenges. My children have given me more than I could ever repay them for." I know Jerry's family is here tonight, and they must be incredibly proud this evening, as are the families of all of you who faced your own unique struggles, and all of you have, in order to get here tonight. There's so many similar stories here tonight, as each of you have faced your own obstacles in reaching that destination. Congratulations on reaching this destination. No matter how you got here, you all had to really look inward and decide where you see yourselves in the future. Workplaces are evolving, so it's important that employees and potential employees evolve with them. It's even more important that people looking for jobs or trying to change career paths evolve also. Central Penn is doing a tremendous job of preparing its students for the workforce. The school's unique, career-focused, practical educational model will serve you well. Central Penn graduates are in high demand, and after tonight, you are charged with and have the responsibility to build on Central Penn's legacy. It's absolutely incredible that over 87% of graduates are employed in their chosen field or continuing their education within 1 year of graduation. And that's because Central Penn has focused on preparing you for a career, and the data shows that it has prepared you well. 91% of Central Penn's physical therapist assistant graduates passed the national licensing exam last year. Paralegal students are routinely being hired for full-time employment before they even graduate. Legal studies students are succeeding in law schools around the country. These are just a few examples. Every Central Penn program has success stories such as this. And please join me in thanking the faculty, staff, and administration who work tirelessly every day to make that possible. And that's why life lesson number 4 is please don't underestimate the value of your education. Be proud of your school and serve as a Central Penn ambassador in your community. Celebrate your alma mater and pay it forward as an active and involved alum. You have been given the tools to enter the workforce with confidence. I want to applaud you for pursuing a higher education and for choosing Central Penn. Today may feel like the end of a journey, but it's really just the beginning. The skills you've obtained are just the foundation. I encourage you to build on it right here in Central Pennsylvania. Give back to your community, which is life lesson number 5. This region needs you. We need your talents, your creativity, your energy. We all have the ability to make a difference, and we all have the responsibility to be good citizens. Work hard. Give back. When I graduated from law school, I could have worked anywhere. Many of my friends moved on to big law firms in other parts of the country, and they thought I was crazy for wanting to come back to my hometown. Then 3 of them followed me here. But I wanted to bring my skills back to this area because I wanted to give back to the community where I was raised. And now Randy and I are raising our 2 sons here. We participate in local charities and projects to improve the community because we want our children to know that we as a family can have a positive impact on the place we call home. You can make a difference, and I ask you to consider making a difference right here. But first, take tonight and celebrate, because you deserve it. Wake up tomorrow poised and energized and prepared to put the skills that you've learned at Central Penn to work. Finally, and this is perhaps the most important lesson of all, number 6, be happy. Get a job that makes you happy, a job that challenges you, and a career that helps you grow and develop. Find a job you're passionate about. It may not be your first job after graduation, but I hope you find it down one of those many crooked roads. Because when you do what you will love what you do, and it won't seem like work. As I close, I just want to wish all of you the best of luck going forward. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your graduation ceremony. Be proud and grateful tonight. Wake up tomorrow ready to take the next step on your journey. Congratulations and best wishes to all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Senator Teplitz another round of applause for his encouraging words. As the Provost and Chief Academic Officer, it gives me great pleasure to now bestow the time-honored tradition of conferring the Doctor of Humane Letters. The practice of awarding honorary doctorate degrees dates back to the 15th century. The Doctor of Humane Letters degree is classed as an honoris causa degree. This translates literally to for the sake of honor. Getting a Doctor of Humane Letters degree cannot be accomplished via academic efforts. Instead, it must be gained through significant contributions to society. At this time, please welcome Dr. Scalfaro to the podium to present this year's honorary doctorate.
Manuel Del Valle, Jr. was born in the Bronx, New York in 1969. He attended New York City public schools until he moved with his family to Brookline, Massachusetts, where he attended Brookline High School. After earning a degree in sociology from the University of Maryland in 1992, Del Valle returned to New York City, where he worked as a firefighter and lieutenant from 1993 until his heroic death at the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. Del Valle loved his job and his fellow firefighters. Described as handsome, humorous, gentle, dedicated, adventurous, intelligent, and a storyteller, he made a positive impact on many. A sports lover, Del Valle ran track in high school, skied with his family, and played baseball and basketball for the New York Fire Department. His high school physics teacher wrote, "I remember him as a student who did his best, who came for extra help after class without being asked. Above all, I remember him as smiling and caring. It doesn't surprise me that he dedicated himself to helping others as a firefighter." His hobbies included Latin music and dance, as well as visiting Puerto Rico, the land of his heritage. He was Engine Company No. 5's ambassador to the Hispanic community of the Lower East Side and proudly drove his fire truck in the Puerto Rican Day Parade. To commemorate Del Valle's legacy, scholarships have been given to 12 Central Penn students. Scholarships have been used at daycare center next to Del Valle's firehouse, and scholarships have been provided at the All-Dorchester Sports League in Boston. By the authority vested in me under the Secretary of Education, based upon the recommendation of students, faculty, staff, and our Board of Directors, Central Penn College confers the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, to Manuel Del Valle, Jr. I would ask that his parents come forward to receive this honorary doctorate on behalf of their son. Please welcome Assistant Provost Maria Query to present Special Recognition Awards.
Good evening. Tonight, I am honored to present to you the Central Penn College You Can, You Will Recognition Award to 4 outstanding recipients. Nominated and selected by faculty and staff, these students exemplify the you can, you will attitude through demonstration of the college core values: integrity, professionalism, service, respect, and educational focus. Each of the award recipients' academic journeys through Central Penn College is personal and unique. Their stories illustrate that through drive, desire, determination, and yes, hard work, that you can and you will attitude helps overcome challenges, realize dreams, reach potential, accomplish academic and career goals. The first award recipient tonight arrived on the Summerdale campus in summer 2011. Seeking to pursue an associate degree in criminal justice. Shortly upon his arrival, reports from faculty and staff revealed that he was failing to make good decisions and was struggling academically. After a quick and swift intervention by his college advisor and professor, he quickly turned himself around and set his sights on academic success. Upon receiving his associate degree, he reflected on his personal academic journey in a Central Station article. In his own words, he described his first day on campus, and unlike other students, was not scared of being in a dorm atmosphere because he had lived in a group home since age 11. The first person he noticed was a short woman with the brightest smile. Greeting all of the new students, her enthusiasm kept his attention because in his own life experiences,
He believed it was rare to find a person who genuinely cared. It wasn't long before he realized that the short woman with the bright smile, with the name of Professor Dial, along with other faculty and staff, would significantly change the course of his life. He credits Professor Dial and Professor Morgan for their positive influence during his educational experience and for challenging him to do more than the minimum, but rather to do his best. He acknowledges that with the assistance of Professor Dial and Morgan, he underwent a complete metamorphosis and admitted the need for someone to take an interest in him, and he is grateful for their guidance. With their guidance and advice, the student will receive his Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice this evening. Tomorrow, he departs for Texas to serve in the United States Army and aspires to apply his degree in the area of intelligence. I am pleased to present to you the You Can, You Will Award to Clement Varens for achieving his potential and reaching his goals through integrity, service, respect, and educational focus. The second award recipient this evening was unanimously selected by the Lancaster Center faculty and staff. A working single mother living at home with extended family, she enrolled at the college during the fall of 2011 to earn a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. An aspiring detective or intelligence analyst, the student is recognized by faculty and staff as a hard worker who exemplifies the You Can, You Will spirit, and it is not hard to understand why. While taking classes part-time, she held down a part-time retail job, was a student worker at the Lancaster Center, and managed to maintain a high GPA every term and earned a spot on the Dean's List 6 times. The following statement, written by Professor Wilt, best describes the attributes of this award recipient. She writes, Theodore Roosevelt once stated that it is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Jaleesa Kennedy personifies this statement with every single strand of her essence. Her soul sings with triumph and screams that You Can, You Will mantra. College is a testament to commitment. Jaleesa is a testament to commitment. Jaleesa is determined, strong-willed, and quiet student. She blasted through every tough research assignment, surprise test, impromptu briefs with the ease and grace of a ballet dancer. It is with this spirit and commitment that the professor personally spoke to the Pennsylvania Department of Homeland Security to help Jaleesa secure an internship. The Lancaster Center faculty and staff agree that every time they hear of her many accomplishments, they are not surprised. Jaleesa is a student who receives all that she sets her eyes on. She is one of many students, but the one student who rises above and lives the You Can, You Will mantra. I am pleased to present to you Jaleesa Kennedy. The third award recipient this evening is recognized for her service, educational focus, and leadership. Professor Donnelly states, in my opinion, she is the very picture of you can, you will. Since November, this student has provided remarkable leadership for the Student Government Association, not just by spearheading initiatives, but by generating excitement for those initiatives. She cares deeply about the student body and has demonstrated a unique ability to pass that caring along to others serving with her. Her attitude is geared toward meaningful accomplishment and teamwork, and she has the drive to achieve what she sets out to do. Under her leadership, the Student Government Association revised bylaws, held elections, and committees were formed to carry out the critical functions of the association. In addition, she voluntarily attended webinars in order to increase her skills as a student body leader. Concurrently, with her active participation in student government, she pursued her associate degree in entrepreneurship and small business with equal fervor. Maintaining a high GPA, working for the Advising Center, raising a family, and earning the academic and personal respect of her peers, professors, and associates, it is with great pleasure that I present this award to Kendra Elliott. The final recipient this evening is recognized by faculty and staff as a student who exemplifies all the core values and qualities of the You Can, You Will Student Award. This is her story as told by her college advisor. I remember her sitting in the front row of freshman seminar class, asking 90 million questions and telling me all the classes she intended to take. Her focus caught my attention, even with bangs covering her one eye. Each term she exhibited focus, shared another piece of her life story, and made the decision to make the most of her Central Penn journey. She shows me a picture of a mangled car and says with gratitude, "This is what lucky looks like." She is a survivor, thriver, academic achiever, scholar, public speaker, and advocate, one who served in the military and a recent newlywed. In 2008, she suffered a terrible car accident because of distracted driving, which resulted in a lost eye, spent time in a coma, and 20 surgeries to rebuild her face. She earned Dean's List 10 consecutive terms, and tonight she will graduate with a bachelor's degree in corporate communications with nearly a 4.0 cumulative GPA. She is the winner of the 2014 Central Penn College Black History Month C. Dolores Tucker Award for Community Service, participated in the cast of the first ever Central Penn performance of the Vagina Monologues, and member of the Fall Harvest 2013 court, placing third by raising funds for the Fisher House. She has shared her personal story in Teen Vogue, appeared on the National Today Show, locally on WGAL TV 6 p.m. News, and to over 700 civilian and military personnel at Fort Meade, Maryland. According to her blog, amandareconstructed.com, she states, "As I reflect on my time at Central Penn College and the class I took called Projects in Corporate Communications, I think about how far I've come on this journey. I started school and this class with one objective in mind, and that was finishing. Now that I'm concluding my final term and looking back at all of it I've accomplished, I can't help but to get a tad misty-eyed over the idea that I'm done. I have grown fond of the faculty and staff who both educated me and turned me into the professional woman that I can proudly say I am. My school wasn't huge and my major was even smaller, so I often sat in the classroom with the same peers 4 days a week. I learned about their backgrounds, their dreams, and even some of their fears. I value the things I've learned and the connections I've made at Central Penn College. I don't question if I will make it, but how far I can take it. If Central Penn has taught me nothing else, though, they've taught me that I can only be held back by myself, and if you work hard with big enough dreams, anything can happen. I am ready to see what anything is. It is with great honor that I present to you Amanda Clare. At this time, I would like to welcome Janice Moore, Provost of the College, to present the Todd A. Milano President Emeritus Faculty Excellence Award.
Hey, Leonard, thanks. You really know you're at a great college when you know the student who yells at you from the audience and you know their name. One of the most cherished moments of a faculty member's experience is commencement, because they have the opportunity to witness the ultimate student success. During commencement, faculty will reflect on shared experiences that have helped shape the students who are here this evening. Central Penn faculty are often very humble about their role in helping students succeed because they always put the student first. The work of faculty is not easy. Faculty spend numerous hours dedicated to research, planning, presenting, and evaluation. Faculty commit to offering a high-quality and engaging learning experience that prepares students with the skills needed to unlock their potential. Central Penn faculty spend countless hours engaging students both in the classroom and outside of the classroom. In order to commemorate dedication to teaching excellence, we recognize an outstanding faculty member with the Todd A. Milano President Emeritus Faculty Excellence Award. Past honorees with us this evening include John DeLeo, Patrick Hughes, Diane Pickle, Nikki Marhefka, Lynn Schuster, Brian Doc Shelley, and Sam Morgan. This recognition is validated through input from students and their experiences. There was a great response from the students, and I thank you for providing us with feedback about our faculty. It was wonderful to read what you wrote about all of the faculty who were nominated. It is obvious that Central Penn faculty provide a career-relevant education in an environment that is nurturing, supportive, and authentic. The committee identified the top 5 nominees for 2014. They include Thomas Davis Jr., Robert Donnelly, Spencer Martin, Joanne Weaver, and Melissa Whaler. I know you want to know who the winner is, but I think we should learn a little bit about why this individual was chosen. I could summarize this person into one word: inspiring, but I would deprive you of examples that capture this professor's passion. Let me share just a few quotes. This professor exudes professionalism and provides consistency for all students. I've only had this professor twice, but I have missed the classes ever since. This professor is awesome and really ready to help at any time. This faculty member puts the minds of the students first above everything, extremely friendly, and lives on what Central Penn is all about. A fantastic individual and has so much to offer students. This professor is dedicated every day, even after hours, and answers even the most simplest of emails or questions. She is a major influence on the way I look at the world. I was always thinking about my experiences and how I felt on a subject, but not until I met this extraordinary woman that I learned to think outside the box. Her direct approach to teaching makes the material understandable. As a high school student, I hated writing. She taught me to appreciate writing and made it more than a dreaded task. Her classes are a lot of work, more than most classes I have taken, yet her classes are the ones I look back on and say I truly enjoyed. That in itself says a lot, as most difficult classes are usually despised. Her dedication to teaching and to her students makes her a prime candidate for this award. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing Dr. Melissa Whaler as the 2014 recipient of the Todd A. Milano Faculty Excellence Award. Please stay. We have a little gift there for you, Melissa, but as part of the gift, I think your husband gave me a great idea of something that would make you very happy. And I think it speaks to the quality that our students have shared with us. This is an official decree. I announce this day, May 2nd, 2014, the establishment of the Melissa Whaler Scholarship Fund for students attending the Martin Luther King Jr. Leadership Development Institute of Greater Harrisburg. Hereby signed, Joseph Robinson Jr. 3 scholarships have been named in Dr. Whaler's honor, and she will provide input as to who receives them. Congratulations. Congratulations, Dr. Whaler, and to all our phenomenal faculty members. At this time, I would ask Dr. Scolfaro and Shashan Dial Snowden to join me to confer degrees.
Well, greetings and good evening, scholars. And greetings and good evening, loved ones. The moment each of you has been waiting for has arrived. So listen carefully, this is your final test. Will the candidates for associates in science degree in accounting, communications, computer information systems, criminal justice, entrepreneurship and small business, marketing, and paralegal, please rise and proceed to the stage. Your aisle volunteers will assist you. Will the candidates for the Associate in Applied Science in medical assisting, occupational therapy assistant, and physical therapy assistant, please rise and proceed to the stage. Your aisle volunteers will assist you. Provost Moore and President Scalfaro, I proudly present to you the candidates for the Associate in Science degree and candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree. These students have or will soon meet all of the requirements set forth by Central Penn College to earn their degree. Numero uno. Jeanette C. Robinson, Entrepreneurship and Small Business. Rebecca L. Fake, Criminal Justice. Jacqueline P. Salzberg, Physical Therapist Assistant. Whitney Norman, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Kimberly A. Metzger, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Samantha E. Robinson, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Sarah Ziegler, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Tiffany L. Clark, Physical Therapist Assistant. Rebecca C. Pope, Physical Therapist Assistant. Shannon L. Hernley, Physical Therapist Assistant. Ruth R. Sam, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Anna C. Clark, Physical Therapist Assistant, summa cum laude. Taylor M. Harris, Criminal Justice. Renee A. Holloman, Marketing, summa cum laude. Megan Seeger, Communications, magna cum laude. Deborah A. Sartain, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Wanda Arnold, Occupational Therapy Assistant, summa cum laude. Stephanie Herring, Occupational Therapy Assistant, magna cum laude. Zoe Martins, Occupational Therapy Assistant, summa cum laude. Karen J. Reiner, Occupational Therapy Assistant, summa cum laude. Sarah Lynn Black, Occupational Therapy Assistant, summa cum laude. Lori Timmons, Criminal Justice. Corrine G. Hernandez, Criminal Justice. Geraldine M. Swavely, Paralegal, summa cum laude. Jonathan R. Romantic, Criminal Justice. Diana Leapart, Occupational Therapy Assistant, summa cum laude. Carissa M. Holt, Occupational Therapy Assistant, summa cum laude. Cynthia A. Pereira, Occupational Therapy Assistant, summa cum laude. Julia E. Yost, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Amelia Spade, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Samantha J. Fink, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Sharon B. L. Maurice, Occupational Therapy Assistant, cum laude. Julia C. Smith, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Robert Mascara, Physical Therapist Assistant. Sherry L. Botts, Entrepreneurship and Small Business. Austin Lee, Paralegal. Kendra A. Elliott, Entrepreneurship and Small Business, summa cum laude. Makula Fofana, Entrepreneurship and Small Business. Rebecca A. Brown, Physical Therapist Assistant. Nicole Buser, Physical Therapist Assistant, summa cum laude. Caitlin S. Solzbach, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Karen L. Weber Zug, Physical Therapist Assistant. Timothy R. Getz, Physical Therapist Assistant. Ethan M. Kovalt, Physical Therapist Assistant. Natalie J. Cridlow, Physical Therapist Assistant, summa cum laude. Heather L. Headley, Physical Therapist Assistant. Allison K. Warner, Physical Therapist Assistant. Brandy Kynard, Physical Therapist Assistant. Janine A. Haberstroh, Physical Therapist Assistant. Hallie Miller, Physical Therapist Assistant. Shelby L. Kynard, Physical Therapist Assistant, magna cum laude. Faith E. Eck, Paralegal. Sarah Marie Dick, Paralegal. Amanda L. Fram, Marketing, magna cum laude. Jenna I. Norris, Medical Assisting, summa cum laude. Efren J. Rivera, Criminal Justice. Roger Walton, Criminal Justice. Trisha K. Shink, Accounting. Shafi Q. Postel, Accounting. Leonard Nobuyaki, Chester, Communications. Devon, the Legend Dorsey, Criminal Justice. Alpha Jalo, Communications. Des M. Lawrence, Criminal Justice. Ladies and gentlemen, give the candidates for associate degrees and applied science and associate a round of applause. Very good. Central Penn does not grant A+, but you all did very well. Let's see if we can continue the streak. Will the candidates for Bachelor of Science degree in Accounting, Business Administration, Corporate Communications, Criminal Justice Administration, Homeland Security Management, Information Technology, Legal Studies, and Organization Leadership please rise and proceed to the stage? Your aisle volunteers will assist you. Provost Moore and President Scalfaro, I proudly present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree. These students have or will soon meet all of the requirements set forth by Central Penn College to earn their degree. Julie A. Kirchner, Business Administration, General Concentration, summa cum laude. David M. Butler, Criminal Justice Administration. Natalie N. Adams, Business Administration, Marketing. Ashley M. Brown, Business Administration, Marketing, magna cum laude. Alex R. Ortiz, Business Administration, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Kyla Haldeman, Business Administration, General Concentration, cum laude. Stephanie Samo, Business Administration, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Bryden McCurdy, Criminal Justice Administration. Sally R. Baker, Criminal Justice Administration, summa cum laude. Jennifer A. Stein, Information Technology, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Janice S. Hindler, Business Administration, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Barbara A. Myers, Accounting, magna cum laude. Todd K. Michaels, Business Administration, Finance, cum laude. Stephen Henry Jr., Business Administration, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Alexandra L. Dreo, Business Administration, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Renee Lehman, Business Administration Finance, summa cum laude. Jania M. Burkhart, Business Administration Finance. Nicholas McCammett, Accounting, magna cum laude. Claudia P. Ospina, Accounting. William Every, Business Administration, general concentration. James J. Gill, Business Administration, Management. Sunita M. Martin, Business Administration, Marketing. Sierra C. Gewins, Business Administration, Marketing. Thomas D. Glover Jr., Corporate Communication. Phyllis A. Figgs Hall, Criminal Justice Administration. Jamie Monet Brown, Criminal Justice Administration. Shania Mayette Hayes, Criminal Justice Administration. Brittany G. Manning, Business Administration, Marketing. Tyra F. Thomas, Legal Studies. Noguya Charles Oduago, Accounting. Keith W. Kaufman, Business Administration, Finance, magna cum laude. Timothy Stefan Kearney, Business Administration, Human Resource Management concentration, magna cum laude. Shauna M. Tingle, Criminal Justice Administration, Financial Crimes, summa cum laude. Aaron Gold, Criminal Justice Administration, summa cum laude. Crystal L. Fetro, Criminal Justice Administration. Susan Olszewski, Business Administration, General Concentration. Amanda L. Peters, Information Technology, Cybersecurity Concentration, summa cum laude. Becky J. Kowick, Homeland Security Management, cum laude. Sarah E. McKee, Business Administration, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Jacqueline C. Anderson, Criminal Justice Administration. Percy R. Bullock Sr., Business Administration, Management. Judith R. Wyndham, Business Administration, Healthcare Concentration. Mary Ann Long, Business Administration, Healthcare Concentration. Laura G. Kent, Legal Studies, summa cum laude. Jessica A. Dobinshinsky, Criminal Justice Administration, summa cum laude. Mark E. Webster, Business Administration, General Concentration, summa cum laude. James L. Sunday, Business Administration, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Stephen D. McDaniel, Business Administration, General Concentration. Jonathan J. Foster, Business Administration, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Sean E. Labby, Accounting, summa cum laude. Lori A. Ruza, Homeland Security Management. Zachary A. Cremo, Business Administration, Healthcare Concentration, cum laude. Elizabeth Farrell Gavin, Criminal Justice Administration, magna cum laude. Amy L. Erb, Criminal Justice Administration, magna cum laude. Brittany J. Jackson, Criminal Justice Administration. Jeanette K. Seepitz, Business Administration, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Katie I. Miller, Business Administration, Finance Concentration. Estefania Alvala, Business Administration, Marketing. Tammy L. Moyer, Accounting, magna cum laude. Marie S. Kaufman, Business Administration, General Concentration. Nicole D. Goss, Criminal Justice Administration. Lisa M. Womer, Criminal Justice Administration, cum laude. Robert I. Boca, Accounting. Knowledge M. Manolta, Business Administration, Healthcare Concentration. Nicole M. Hepburn, Information Technology, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Jane R. Davison, Business Administration, General Concentration. Frank L. Luckenbill, Information Technology, Cybersecurity Concentration. Justin Spar, Information Technology Network Management, magna cum laude. Andrew M. Luckenbill, Criminal Justice Administration. Tiffany A. Torrado, Criminal Justice Administration, magna cum laude. Christina Guthrie, Criminal Justice Administration, summa cum laude. Erin Louise Potts, Criminal Justice Administration. Veth Son, Criminal Justice Administration, cum laude. Ashley N. Keepus, Legal Studies. Deborah K. Geiswhite, Business Administration, General Concentration. Mary A. Greenwood Drumheller, Legal Studies, summa cum laude. Barbara A. Barbin, Business Administration, Finance Concentration. Stephanie F. Dijon, Business Administration Management, cum laude. Marjorie L. Klook, Business Administration, Healthcare Concentration, summa cum laude. Andrea E. Watson, Accounting, cum laude. Chelsea M. Spangler, Criminal Justice Administration. Terrence Rosa, Criminal Justice Administration. Baron D. Wood, Corporate Communications. Shaki N. Wilson, Corporate Communications. Erica M. Haverstein, Criminal Justice Administration, magna cum laude. Christine D. Frank Ireland, Accounting, summa cum laude, and Business Administration, Finance Concentration, summa cum laude. Tammy J. Kearns, Criminal Justice Administration. Marilee Relola Long, Business Administration Management, summa cum laude. Amanda C. Clare, Corporate Communications, summa cum laude. Philip Welch, Information Technology, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Frank B. Norris Jr., Information Technology, General Concentration. Brian Matthews, Information Technology, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Jason Matthews, Business Administration, Management Concentration. Rachel L. Umstead, Corporate Communications, summa cum laude. Genevieve C. Swinehart, Business Administration, Management. Patty J. Radichak, Criminal Justice Administration, magna cum laude. Jordan L. Spence, Legal Studies, cum laude. Mallory Dorman, Business Administration, General Concentration. Talicia Roberts, Business Administration, Human Resources Management. Morgan Kuntz, Business Administration, Marketing Concentration, cum laude. Ivan P. Naranjo, Information Technology, General Concentration. Denise L. Mack, Business Administration, Marketing. Brandon W. Day, Business Administration, General Concentration. Tanya M. Ware, Business Administration, General Concentration. Wendy J. Weber, Accounting, summa cum laude. Coley Jr., Corporate Communications. Byron Malone Ginyard, Business Administration, Marketing. Brianna L. Britton Roman, Criminal Justice Administration. My niece, Akia Stewart Johnson Small, Criminal Justice Administration. Crystal Victoria Lewis, Accounting. Kachira J. Cross, Criminal Justice Administration. Erica Melody Torres, Criminal Justice Administration. Brittany Kylan Woodard, Business Administration, Marketing. Yana Shea M. Newsom, Corporate Communications. Lisbeth A. De Los Angeles, Criminal Justice Administration. Anthony E. Claggett, Eugene, Corporate Communications. Zaire Lakeem Brown, Corporate Communications. Davida S. Jones, Criminal Justice Administration. Alexis Tashay Robinson, Criminal Justice Administration. Krista A. Hoover, Criminal Justice Administration. Clemeth E. Varence, Criminal Justice Administration. Dylan J. Epler, Legal Studies. Zachary Monier, Business Administration, Finance, Concentration. Storm E. Rebuck, Business Administration, General Concentration. Robert H. Hogenboom, Accounting. Curtis D. Scotto, Business Administration, Finance, summa cum laude. Ian J. Berry, Accounting, cum laude. Wesley J. Kirkland, Corporate Communications. William B. Kirkland Jr., Corporate Communications.
I lost everything. You gotta bring me back. Is this showing down?
Carl Christian Joseph Brian Roberts, Corporate Communications. Tyreek Akey George Anthony Morris, Business Administration, General Concentration. Bradley A. Fariner, Criminal Justice Administration, cum laude. David Alexander Stewart, Business Administration, Marketing. Carmen M. Andrews, Business Administration, General Concentration. Lisa D. Zuccotti, Information Technology, General Concentration, summa cum laude. B.B. Arocho, Business Administration, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Damian P. Carcanica, Information Technology, Network Concentration, magna cum laude. Jasmine C. Robinson, Corporate Communication. Marissa S. Montero, Legal Studies. Sheila L. Ekman, Business Administration, General Concentration, magna cum laude. Kayla E. Roan, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Kimyata L. Brown, Business Administration, General Concentration. Adelina Villaroel Mathos, Business Administration, General Concentration. Derek M. Bowser, Business Administration, Management Concentration, magna cum laude. Michael Feathers, Business Administration, General Concentration, summa cum laude. Brother B. Dentbay, Business Administration, Finance. Christopher M. Rybacki, Information Technology, General Concentration. Jaleesa Kennedy, Criminal Justice Administration, cum laude. Denise DeWalt Barner, Legal Studies, cum laude. Last but certainly not least, Susan E. Wilson, Legal Studies, summa cum laude. Please make some noise for the candidates for the Bachelor in Science degree. Central Penn College class of 2014, you were told you can, you were told you will. Tonight, we tell you, you did.
Graduates, please stand. By the power vested in me by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Central Penn College Board of Directors, I hereby confer the Associate of Applied Science Associate in Science, and Bachelor of Science degrees upon you with all the rights, honors, and privileges which pertain to those degrees. Graduates, using your left hand, you may change the position of your tassels from the right to the left. Graduates, please turn and face your audience to be recognized. Congratulations, 2014 Central Penn College graduates. Graduates, here to welcome you to the Alumni Association is Mr. Justin Coleman.
Good evening. On behalf of the Central Penn College Alumni Association, we congratulate each member of the class of 2014 on your achievements. To those of you surrounding our graduates tonight, know that your encouragement and support has been greatly appreciated along this journey. And for all you have done, you are to be congratulated as well. After walking across the stage tonight, you are presented with an alumni pin, indicating you can, you will, and you did. With this, we welcome you as members of your Alumni Association. Our group strives to keep our graduates connected through various means. Be sure to like the Alumni Association on Facebook, where we will post news and details on our events. And lastly, you will now begin to receive the Pendulum Alumni Magazine, which will also provide you with information on our association, as well as updates on your classmates and faculty. We encourage you to become actively involved in our association and attend our upcoming meetings and quarterly meetings that are held on campus in Summerdale and via video conference in our Lancaster campus. Robert Donnelly will now close out the evening by leading us in the singing of our alma mater. Following that, would the audience please remain seated until the graduates have exited the auditorium. Again, congratulations to each of you, and we wish you much success in the future.
Congratulations, graduates. I don't know if you realized it, but this school does have an alma mater. And you're going to sing it. But before you do, I just want to tell you that an alma mater isn't just a song. And this is probably the best time for you to sing it, because the alma mater is a song. It's your song. It's a song that expresses the tie that exists between you and this school that's going to continue to exist into the future. Now, we all up on stage have already taught you guys quite a bit, but we have one more thing to teach you, and that is these guys know the alma mater. I know they do because they've sung it many times. And I don't think too many of you have ever sung it before. So, guys, Come on, help me out. We're going to sing it through one time for you, and then you're going to sing it through one time with us. And remember, this is your song. Tony? God preserve the bridge to our future, where we learned with hand and head and heart. Let us raise it forever as our standard, and cherish all that Central Penn to us did impart. This our school will stand uncompromising for the high ideals to which we strive, and for excellence in our professions. Central Penn, your legacy will serve us all our lives. Okay, now in case you didn't realize it, it is printed inside the front cover of your program. So we didn't expect you to memorize it. Okay, it is right there. Okay, so everybody open up. You ready? Okay. God preserve the bridge to our future, where we learn with hand and head and heart. Let us raise it forever as our standard, and cherish all that Central Penn to us did impart. This our school will stand uncompromising for the high ideals to which we strive, and for excellence in our professions. Central Penn, your legacy will serve us all our lives.